Good morning. I'm Dan Kirksey. I'm the Director of Agent Services here at Century 21 Experience. And for those of you who know me, you know that I study numbers very, very closely. That part of the success of the career that Carol and I have enjoyed has to do with predicting what's going to happen next and then responding, creating actions that are appropriate for those changes. The message today is honestly of some urgency. If you're in the real estate business, you need to listen. You need to listen hard. The real estate cycles are very, very predictable. We see they go up, and values go up, goes down, values go down, they lay level. Very close to each one of the three legs of that cycle. They're very close to all running about 5 years. So if we look back a ways to prove that out, we look back and let's take, we were topped out in the market at, well, let me see, I have my notes here. We topped out in the market in 1976. In 1976, we took about a 5-year fall, and we ended up in 1980 with a good sizable market fall. We were pretty level during the period of time from 1980 to 1985. In 1985, from 1985 to 1990, we had this other big ramp up. Values went up, inventories dropped. Actually, during this period of time, some of you might remember that the builders were, people were actually camping out overnight in front of the sales office to be able to put a deposit down on a property. Interesting. So then in 1990 was the peak. It started to drop off again. Repos started coming back that period of time between 90 and 95, 96. The repos started coming around. Values started to drop. And that continued till right about 1996. Then the 1996 to 2000-ish run was about a 4-year run, and that was a very level run, or what we call a normal real estate market. In 2000, she started creeping up, gained momentum. By the time we hit 2005, we were at the peak again. So we were, the term was the bubble was getting ready to burst, and the bubble did burst. As the market started to drop, the repos came back. They came back, a lot of repos came back, and we started to drop. We saw it drop till about 2010. In 2010, we hit that normal real estate market again. Through 2010 through 2014, normal real estate market. Then end of 14, beginning of 15, we started back up. We find ourselves now in 2016, and we can see it so clearly. So if 2018, if I'm right, 2018 is going to be our bubble burst or our peak of this next cycle. So that gives us what? That gives us 2.5 years? 1.5 years? Yeah, it depends. It could go one way or another. But let's say that somewhere in 2018, we hit the bubble again, and it bursts. Then it'll start dropping. It should drop and hit a new bottom at 2023. So, this is why you should never leave your phone in a room when you're recording. Anyways, let it go. So, anyway, if you remember what it was like in 2003, 4, and 5 in the real estate business, then you will remember very well that if you put a property on the MLS, you could quite certainly have 10 offers on it the next day. So that's where we are now. That's where we're going now. For those of you who remember what happened after 2006, we hit 7 in 2008. It was very difficult. I remember realtors going, oh my God, it was very difficult to make money. Many, many, many realtors went back to doing whatever it is they did before they had a real estate license. So it was a very difficult time. It was a difficult time for myself also. Now, why is this message so important? We're there. We're there again now. So you need to decide, are you going to take advantage of this? Let me just promise you, probably 95% of the realtors in the California Association of Realtors is going to be sitting in 2019 or 2020 going, what happened? This is horrible. This is terrible. And the ones that took full advantage of this period now, the 2016, the rest of it, 17 and 2018, the agents that take full advantage of that time will be able to easily ride out the downfall and the next normal market. So, what do I mean by take extreme advantage? What I mean is you have to be talking to a lot of people. You have to know what to say to people. So, if you're a new realtor or you're a realtor who's always struggled, then I've got a little advice for you. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'll just take a chance. If I was in your shoes, I would do what I did. I'd give the Mike Ferrier organization a call, and I would say, what do I need to do to become a top producing realtor? What do I need to do to take full advantage of this next 2.5, 3 years? And then whatever they told me to do, I would do it. Everybody I know that did that became extremely successful. So anyways, kind of a long-winded message. I apologize for the phone, but I hope the message gets across. I know it's not the best lighting. I know it's not like watching a movie, but I hope you can look past that and just get the message and make the decision. Say, you know what, I'm going to do this. And extreme accountability is something very, very important. If you decide that you want to do that and you want to come and be part of my team, I will be more than glad to show you exactly what I personally did to reach the heights in the real estate business that I was able to reach. So anyway, you want to give me a call? I'll give you my cell number, 909-749-9799. You can ring the same phone that just rang. Have a good day.